Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. Still extremely early on, Grant. But talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3, then strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And I know all too well missing free throws can become contagious, and that's what happened to them.
Now here's Butler, coming off a 16-point game against Memphis. Green with a screen on Williams. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 6.
Yeah, at this point, we're shocked if Steph even misses one of those.
It's Dort on the wing. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Here's an 8-footer. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 25-point game against Memphis.
And also, he was very disruptive defensively. 4 steals on the night.
Pajemski with it. Dort defending. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler can't get it to go.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
It's tipped. And they get it back. And that one's good. Holmgren. Here's Curry. He has 6. Screen by Post. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's why it's so tough trying to defend Curry in pick and rolls. When you think he's looking to score, he can find a teammate with the pass.
Now here's Dort. Here's SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
So it's the Warriors now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Going inside. Hartenstein pulls it in.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
SGA finds Hartenstein. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I am so impressed with the touch of Hartenstein. Basically, he's automatic around the rim.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Ali, we thank you. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And there is so much that Butler brings to this offense. He can be their primary scorer or a facilitator. He has a very high basketball IQ.
That's good from Butler. You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, Who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Dort. Now here's SGA. Three-pointer, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Post. And he banks in the layup. Post has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
North of the border, he's north of the rim.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Outside Butler. Pass to Post. Outside Pajemski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive. Post shot, no good. The Thunder have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Now here's SGA. And here's Hartenstein. Dort outside. The 3-ball on target from range.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Green, a screen. Curry passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Thunder leading by 3. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
Moody's checked in for Pajemski. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in for Dort. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Butler. The layup off target. The Thunder have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. The 3 from Mitchell, and he buries his first look.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And stolen by Holmgren. Williams from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Warriors trail by 9. Screen by Post. To the inside. That's tipped. And stolen by Williams. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And it's Oklahoma City with another. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in, and that one falls for Curry. And the Executive of the Year award last season. One more going OKC's way, Tim.
Well, it's well-deserved when you look at a championship team, and they are just getting started. You hate to use that D word, but when it's all said and done, they can run off a few of them.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 so far. Inside, and stolen by Hartenstein. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. SGA can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Butler, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Well, he's a great mid-range scorer, and that's why Butler's teammates and coaches encourage him to look for that shot.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Caruso. Outside SGA. 6 to shoot. 4-3.
That missed aside. They're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Outside Green. Butler on the wing. Outside Moody. Here's the 3. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Green. Williams passes to Caruso. Fires the 3. Got a hand on it. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Butler.
Number 1, Jonathan Kuminga.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Mitchell. It's SGA with a drive from 12 feet. The rebound by Post. Post has got 5 rebounds in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Caruso against Kuminga. Caruso misses. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. SGA surveying the D. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Warriors have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Kuminga with a screen on Mitchell to the paint. And Kuminga throws it down.
Man, I mean, there's athletic, and then there's Jonathan Kuminga. What a dunk right there.
And here is Williams. 23 points for him last game against Golden State.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Caruso, a screen on Kuminga. Pass to Mitchell. 2 in the drought. 5 to shoot from deep. Holmgren, he got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Jalen Williams.
There's 1:54 left in the opening quarter. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams.
Oklahoma City. Number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
1:49 left in the first. Screen by Post. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves slapping away shots just like this.
Here's Butler. Drops in the layup for 2. Butler's got 6 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
1:20 left to play in the first. Pass to Holmgren. Butler against Caruso. From downtown. The Warriors pull it in. Post has got 7 rebounds in the game. Kuminga with a screen on Mitchell. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by Kuminga.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City to stop the drought. And he throws it down with one hand.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
He's 3 of 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Warriors trail by 4. Screen by Post. And there's the drive. Caruso grabs the board. Outside Mitchell. Back to Caruso. Here's Holmgren. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Isaiah Joe. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Mitchell in at the point. And Oklahoma City shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Brian, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Holmgren. The ball's knocked loose. Out on his own on the break. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Now here's Moody, covered by Joe.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
The Thunder have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Wiggins passes to Holmgren. Here's Caruso. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Butler's shot is good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Joe with the ball. Still without a bucket. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Spurs, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're in the lower end of the rankings and headed down. Not the position you want to find yourself in. Now, we'll see if they can stabilize in the coming games.
Now here's Caruso. From deep, Mitchell. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here are the Warriors now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Butler against Caruso. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside for Butler. Clock at 6. To the inside. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, he's just a jack of all trades. In addition to his scoring and defense, Butler is also a solid distributor.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Holmgren inside. Horford covering. And that one's good. Holmgren.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Podziemski. Mitchell grabs a miss. Thunder trail by 4. Caruso left side. Now Mitchell. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Lets a 3 fly. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Shooting for the Thunder, Mitchell. At the line for 1.
Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Left side, Podziemski. Over Mitchell. Back to Horford. Outside Butler. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Monday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The Thunder in 2nd.
And last year, their rim protection was unbelievable. Teams actually turned down shots in the lane.
Mitchell, the pass to Caruso. Williams looking around. Outside for Dort from outside the arc. Nice D from Moody.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Moody. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
And the Warriors make some changes. Post is checked in for Horford, and it's Stephen Curry in for Moody. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. The shot, no good. Curry with some nice D. Now here's Podziemski. Dort defending. Takes a 3. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Takes a step back. Back to SGA. It's stolen by Kuminga. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Right side, SGA. Shot blocked. They retain possession. That one goes. Count it. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter. And here are the Warriors now. 3-point lead. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. Over to the left wing. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Kuminga, strong leg bull.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Thunder trail by 5. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Dort for 3. A rebound by Post. Post has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Kuminga with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
It's Pajemski on the wing. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
The Warriors lead by 5. Curry looking it over. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
And Curry is really putting his stamp on this one.
Williams into the lane. Basket's good. Williams has got 5 points.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
It's stolen by Kuminga. By himself. Oh, Kuminga getting creative.
Well, if he was in the dunk contest right there, I think that's solid 10s across the board for Kuminga.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside, Williams. Down low. Outside, SGA. Clock at 6. Pajemski grabs the board.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Outside Butler. Lets it fly. Again, the Warriors score.
Nice job using Butler off the ball, getting him a shot in rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. The Warriors lead by 10. Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Pass to Kuminga, and stolen by Williams. Butler against Caruso. Now Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Kuminga. Williams against Kuminga. And Williams punches it home.
Wow. What a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Caruso. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. SGA on the move. Here's Holmgren. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Now here's Curry. And it's hammered home by Green.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Here's Williams. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's SGA. Good work defensively by Post.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Green. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Holmgren. Inside. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Butler. 14 points for him. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Dort. 5 points in the game. Into the lane. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And the second free throw is good. Curry with it. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
The previous play is under review.
Sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in.
They've done everything they can to shoot their way out of this contest. Somehow, they're still in it. Got to make the most of that opportunity.
It just takes a few to fall to open up the floodgates.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away with it.
Especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Thunder trail by 5. Butler and Draymond with the 3 and the 4. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Post in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors 5. And it's Holmgren missing. The Warriors shooting is around 55% so far. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Butler hits them both. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, You think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic, still knocks it in.
And that is one of Steph Curry's hallmarks. So creative around the rim.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. It's Dort on the wing. Blocked! Outside Butler. Left side Pajemski. Dort with a steal. Down low. Outside for SGA. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. And it's Holmgren missing.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Stephen Curry. One shot.
Well, there's no debate that Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time, but I also think he deserves to be in the conversation when you talk about the greatest ball handlers this league has seen.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Brian?
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Oh, deflected. Post with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Outside, Green. Back to Curry from the arc. The Thunder pull it in.
It's just not his night from the 3, but this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
To halt the run, Pajemski grabs the board.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Pass to Post. Screen by Post from behind the arc. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Here's Holmgren. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Now here's Curry. Give him 20 to the paint. Here's Post. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hardenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Shot from 16. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Pass to SGA. Williams up top. Butler covering. Shot from 12.
And Butler right up inside his jersey. That's great defense.
Now Curry. Outside, Green. Here's Potemski. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing. It's stolen away. Butler passes to Curry. Green with a screen on Holmgren. Now Green. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Outside Curry. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Thunder trail by 11. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
And that one's good. Holmgren
gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Here's Butler. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to SGA. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
It's Podziemski on the wing. Now here's Post. And stolen by Hartenstein. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Well, the purest jump shot this game has ever seen. Curry's touch, his release, just picture perfect.
Pass to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Stephen Curry.
And you see Williams there showing off that quickness and why it's not easy to knock him off balance.
And Williams drops them both. Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Green, the pass to Curry. Lets it go. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half. Thunder trail by 8. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Mitchell, a screen on Green. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Over Butler. Williams misses.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Now Green. Pass to Moody. Oh, here's Moody.
Pass Spacing has always been a big part of Green's game. He makes reads that other guys would never see.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here's SGA. He's got 15. Here's Mitchell to the left wing. From deep, Holmgren. A rebound by Post. Post has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Caruso in for Williams. Outside, SGA. Wiggins outside. Here's SGA to the middle. It's stolen by Kuminga. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And something else that has stood out to me is the defense hasn't had any chance at stopping them in the mid-range.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on Curry. Outside, SGA takes it inside. No way! SGA through the D. The Warriors lead by 10. There's a screen by Kuminga. And here's Butler outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Caruso. 1:49 left in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Back to Moody. 6 to shoot. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one. Thunder trail by 13. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Mitchell misses. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Curry passes to Kuminga. They double him with Holmgren. Left side Moody. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Jimmy Butler, 4th personal foul, 5th team foul.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Pajemski subbed in for Curry. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Dortch checked in. Now here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Holmgren right side. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And when he's in the flow, Holmgren can really up his scoring, and he's done it in a variety of ways.
Jackson Davis a screen to the inside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
So it's Oklahoma City now. A 12-point game. Holmgren, the pass to Wiggins. It's blocked.
Great defense right there by Kuminga. So quick off the floor.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
"15 seconds left in the third. Mitchell misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Kuminga with a screen on Caruso. Wiggins with a steal with 1 on the clock. He can't hit that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead. They lead by 12. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Getting there. The ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get some great shots now.
Preaching how important it is to take quality shots. Coach Kerr.
He doesn't want them to settle for average shots. He wants his team to take great shots.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Mitchell. Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Sorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kuminga's shot is off.
Warriors foul. Jonathan Kuminga. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Mitchell.
Mind the lanes.
Shooting.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Kenrich Williams.
Thunder trail by 11. Now here's Mitchell. Dort outside. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
3 points.
Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Now here's Podziemski. And here's Post. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Caruso outside. Over Moody. Nice D from Moody.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Down low. Here's Post. And that one is hammered home.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Thunder trail by 12. Williams passes to Sajang, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Hield. Moody from outside. Rebound by Wiggins. Outside, Williams. Here he goes. And here's Caruso outside. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Now here's Moody. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his 2nd of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Caruso outside. That 3's off the mark.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Hield for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you can hope for.
And he lays it in off the breakaway. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Now here's Williams. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 12-3 run. Hield against Mitchell. Outside Moody. Pass to Hield. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jacks up a 3. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Caruso. So Dort's got 6 here in the quarter. There's a screen by Kuminga. Hield passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's a solid screen by Kuminga and an even better finish.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's Hield on the take. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Hield. Caruso outside. The 3 is up. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside Moody. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. Caruso outside. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. The Warriors lead by 11. Moody with it. Driving in. No good that time. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Kuminga against Williams. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Kuminga with a screen on Mitchell to the middle. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his 3rd foul so far. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, B.A., it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Now here's Hield. And you watch Buddy Hield, Tim. A 6'4", sharp shooting guard. Some similarities to your game.
Well, he gets those 3s up at a rate I could only dream about back when I played, B.A. The green light that shooters play with these days, I tell you what, it must be nice.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Mitchell. Hield hits them both.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation. It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
The free throw drops for Williams. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And after not getting to the line in the first half, he has changed his mentality. He's being much more aggressive.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Thunder trail by 14. SGA passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Hield against SGA. Outside Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Holmgren. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Tipped. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And that's just got to be difficult for the defense, watching SGA overcome that kind of coverage.
And, Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada, too, eh?
Of the North.
Buries it from outside.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Thanks for that, Allie. Holmgren there for the rebound. Thunder trail by 5. Dort outside. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Oh, it's off target. The Warriors lead by 5. Butler outside. Green outside. Deflects the pass. Dort with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. The focus from Holmgren there.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Butler. Oh, he jammed it.
Oh, he has a knack for delivering in big moments. Everyone in the building knew Butler was going to take that shot.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Lets it fly from 18. Down goes the jumper.
Well, it's a pivotal point in this game, and you expect SGA to step up.
Now here's Curry. On the clock. Let's loose for 3. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Thunder trail by 3. It's SGA with a drive. Holmgren! No good. Couldn't tie it up. Well, the Warriors shooting 52% from the floor so far. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Green. There's the screen. Three misses.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Holmgren using that length inside.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Second team foul.
This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And that could seal it at the line. He looked totally composed the entire time.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Degno. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And here's Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it doesn't go. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
And the Thunder call time here. They trail by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Holmgren fires. Misses the 3. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
They're happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And we present the player of the game, Jonathan Kuminga.